welcome to channel. In this video we will continue with North America and other countries. On the 25th of March, the New York governor said social distancing seemed to be working, as estimates of case doubling slowed from 2.0 days to 4.7 days. On the 26th of March, the United States had more confirmed cases than any other country, including China and Italy. The hospital ship USNS Comfort arrives in Manhattan, the 30th of March. As of 12th of April, 529,740 cases have been confirmed in the United States, and 20,604 people have died. Per media reports on the 30th of March, President Trump has decided to extend social distancing guidelines until 30 April. On the same day, the USNS Comfort, a hospital ship with about 1,000 beds, made anchor in New York. On the 3rd of April, the US had a record 884 deaths due to the coronavirus in a 24-hour period. In the state of New York, the cases exceeded 100,000 people on the 3rd of April. In the state of Kansas, the Democratic governor, Laura Kelly, responded to a prime source of spread of the disease by banning religious services attended by more than 10 people. The Republican-dominated Legislative Coordinating Council gave itself the power to overturn her orders and did so on a party line, 5-2 vote, supported by the Republican Attorney General. On the 11th of April, the Kansas Supreme Court reinstated her orders. Nearly 17 million Americans lost their jobs and applied for government aid, including 2.4 million people in California. The White House has been criticized for downplaying the threat and controlling the messaging by directing health officials and scientists to coordinate public statements and publications related to the virus with the Office of Vice President Mike Pence. Overall approval of Trump's management of the crisis has been polarized along partisan lines. Some U.S. officials and commentators criticized the U.S. reliance on importation of critical materials, including essential medical supplies, from China. On the 14th of April, it was reported that President Trump halted funding to the World Health Organization with claims that they mismanaged the current pandemic. Now we will talk about South America. The 2019-20 coronavirus pandemic was confirmed to have reached South America, first reported on the 26th of February when Brazil confirmed a case in Sao Paulo. By the 3rd of April, all countries and territories in South America, including the French Overseas Department of French Guiana and the British Overseas Territory of the Falkland Islands, have recorded at least one case. Brazil has the most number of reported cases in South America. Ecuador may be particularly strongly affected. It was described in April as emerging as the epicenter of the pandemic in Latin America, with thousands of excess deaths reported in one province alone compared to the figures for a normal period. Now we will talk about Africa. Cases have been confirmed in most African countries and territories. According to Michael Yao, WHO's head of emergency operations in Africa, early detection is vital because the continent's health systems are already overwhelmed by many ongoing disease outbreaks. As of the 5th of April, cases have been confirmed in all African countries except for the Comoros and Lesotho. There have been no reported cases in the British Overseas Territory of St. Helena, Ascension and Tristan da Cunha. Now we will talk about Oceania. Cases have been confirmed in Australia, Easter Island, Fiji, French Polynesia, Guam, Hawaii, New Caledonia, New Zealand, the Northern Mariana Islands and Papua New Guinea. The first confirmed case was in Melbourne, Victoria on the 25th of January. Many small Pacific Island nations have thus far avoided the outbreak by closing their international borders. As of the 19th of April, no cases have been reported in American Samoa, territory of the United States, Christmas Island, External Territory of Australia, the Cocos, Keeling Islands, External Territory of Australia, the Cook Islands, Associated State of New Zealand, Kiribati, the Marshall Islands, the Federated States of Micronesia, Nauru, Niue, Associated State of New Zealand, Norfolk Island, External Territory of Australia, Palau, the Pitcairn Islands, British Overseas Territory, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tokelau Territory of New Zealand, Tonga, Tuvalu, Vanuatu, and Wallis and Futuna French Overseas Collectivity.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.